Hey, what's up, guys? This is Justin G from Justice League Swag, and today I'm going to be doing a deck profile on my Raging Spirits deck. Today I'm using Honor Emperor Dragon Magic Gun Ricky as my buddy, only because I don't have a 5th Ricky. Ideally, you should use Ricky as your buddy for this deck. Alright, first up, items. Of course, staple. 4, Sky Splitting Armor Masura. Because it's a Raging Spirit, it can gain a crit while Ricky's on the field. 2 Monster Nulls. Okay, and just 2 of this guy. The reason why I play him is because there's a lot of size 3 decks now, and instead of attacking or trying to get over like Omnimo die, I'd rather just play him and try to pop something. If I'm not playing a size 3 heavy deck, I'd usually side these out for the double attacker. Of course, staple, 4 Ricky. Cuts lifelink, should definitely run him as your buddy. 2 of the double attacker. I bump him up if I don't need the destruction card. 4 Ricky, just because he gets Soul Guard, and with Ricky, oh whoa, Dragon Kid Ricky, he gains an additional crit, and your weapon gains an additional crit, so that lets you push more damage on the board. It's more of an offensive push than Billion Knuckle, which I run Billion Knuckle at 4 as well, just because it's Billion Knuckle. He has Soul Guard as well, and he counterattacks for free. So you don't have to use Wrath Trigger if you don't want to. Then at 1, I'll run 1 Underling of the Fire Lord Ricky, just because I can search him with the set spell that I run, and if he's in the drop zone, he can return himself. So you only need 1. You can search it and you can grab it from drop. A lot of utility. Then lastly, for monsters, 1 Burn Over. Because this is Raging Spirits, you can run 2 to 3. Right now, I just run 1 because it's kind of like a budget build. Yes, with those Divine Dragon Creations and Dragon Emperor Legends getting repeated. Well, recycled in the next set. Next up, I run 4 Dragon Emperor Legend staple. Gives you a life, a gauge, and another card for free. Another as staple, Dragon Prudent. 4 of, don't even need to explain why. Staple nullify if your center is open. 2 Manliness Shield, just because I ramp up the defense of my guys. Sometimes their defense is too high and my opponents have to link attack, so I run 2 of these. Or starting off first, I'll drop 1 of these. It's like a Midnight Shadow. 3 100 Demon Sorcery. What is it? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But basically gives all of my guys on the side +1/+1. And if it's sent to the drop zone from Burn Nova's ability, I get to search out size 0s. So ideally when my turn starts next turn, I'll have 3 cards in hand from drawing a card for the turn. And I can search out Ricky with this. Well, either Ricky, and also get Ricky back from the drop zone. So it just lets you plus a lot for playing Burn Nova. 1, Dragon Rules Supreme. Because of the size 3 heavy decks, it's like you can make a lot of like Darkness Dragon World players or Dungeon Enemy players play their monsters to the side and to the center. Everything has to be played to the side. Like, this cripples a lot of decks right now in this meta. I run 1 and I side 2, but I'll get into the side deck later. 4, Gathering of the Armed Dragons, +3/+3 counter if your opponent's forced to counter attack, or if your monster's going to stay on the field anyway. Wreck their stuff. 4, Wrath Trigger, just for counter removal. is really heavy in the game right now. Lastly, staple for Divine Dragon creation. -2, draw 2. Side deck, for more draw power, I run 2 Brawling Dragon. Get rid of any useless size 3s in my hand if I don't need them. I run a lot of Soul Guard guys, so sometimes I don't need extra size 3s. Scatter Armor Emma. Whenever I'm playing any world that's like Omnis that play open center, I can attack them and they can't spell null this. They can only use their newest spell null to stop this because it can't be negated. Then the 2-sided Champion Lord, as I said before, I put these in whenever I'm playing an open center deck. Then of course this to continue to shut down center based decks. Dragon Rule Supreme. Then lastly, this card, I probably should main board it. It's a Dragon Against Thousands because I've run so much stuff with Soul Guard. You might want to try it yourself. Put this into the soul of a monster, it gives it +1/+1. It really only benefits if your monster has Soul Guard because you're just ramping up the soul even more. That's it for my deck profile, guys. Please like and subscribe, and we'll be having more coming up.